I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Thank you, Sairam. Okay. I'm in the mute. I'm talking in the mute. I'm sorry. Right. Okay. So this is all about your database roles. Okay. So database roles, customized database roles means what? You can group some of the permissions. Okay. If other users are seeking same kind of permissions, again and again giving same kind of permissions is lot of hard work. You have to compare and you have to give the same permissions to other users. But if I create a database role with permissions, same kind of permissions, if anyone is looking for same kind of permissions, I can simply add him into that particular role. Okay, I can simply add him into the particular database role. So that next time, no need to select this permission, select permission, deny permission, grant, with grant, nothing. Simply, if any new member came, if he also needs same kind of permission, I'll simply add him into this app DB role. So that whatever permissions are there for this app DB role on database wise, he can do all these things here. Okay, on database wise, see here whatever permissions are there. If I added any user to this role on database wise, he can do all these things. On table wise, okay, on colors table, he can do all these things. On your student table, he can do all these things. So if anyone is looking for same kind of permissions next time, very difficult, right? To give the permissions to each individual user is difficult task. Simply, if they're looking for same kind of permission, I am going to add him into this particular database role. So whatever permissions are there for this role, that person, that newly added person can easily, okay, access, okay, based on the permissions. This is all about your database roles, customized database roles. Any issues, any doubts in the customized database roles and database roles? Okay, you can see here, if I want to add Afifa to the customized database role, go to Afifa, same as it is, Afifa login, go to user mapping. There you can see bash 39. I have created. Why I cannot see app DB role in this role, in this section? Why I cannot see? Why I cannot see, right? Here I cannot see. Just now I created app DB role, right? Why I cannot see app DB role in this roles?
It is Amazon, sir.
Very good. Database role membership for Amazon database. Where I have created, in which database I have created the app DB role?
Bash 39, sir.
Select bash 39. Now you can see app DB role. Now if I added Afifa into this app DB role, whatever permissions are there for Afifa, whatever permissions are there for this app DB role, Afifa will get all the permissions immediately. Okay, next time if any new user joined, simply you can add him into app DB role. If there is no customization of roles, again you have to check what permissions are there for Afifa. You have to compare and you have to give same permissions to other new user also. Time waste process. So if we have database roles, customized database roles, we can collect permissions, we can group together and we can create a role and we can add our own permissions. Okay, and we can add users to that role so that whatever permissions are there for that particular role, she or he can easily, okay, act according to that permissions. Clear, guys? Any issues, any doubts?
సార్ మనం ఇప్పుడు డిబి రోల్ క్రియేట్ చేసినప్పుడు వాళ్ళకి మనం పర్మిషన్స్ అన్ని ఇవ్వచ్చా సార్? మనం ఏమేమైతే ఇవ్వాలనుకుంటున్నామో?
No. They will tell you. Developers will tell you whatever permissions they need. Their team leader or okay manager will tell you. They will ask us, or else what they will do, simply they will create a script for this activity. Whatever permissions they need, they will include in the script. They will ask us to execute that script. We will execute that script automatically. Database role will be created. If we are giving all permissions, what is the use of the customization? You can simply give DB owner, right? Why again I have to give all the permissions? You can simply give DB owner. DB owner can do everything. I have a customization. I need my own permission.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's why I'm going for the separation of the permissions. Okay, so I
Okay,
can't.
sir. No, clear, sir.
Yeah, I cannot. I can give it, but there is no use in case of giving all the things like that. You can simply add him into the DB owner, right? She can do everything. So that's why I can give it, but it's not constructive. Okay, there is no meaning for that. So I need specific permissions grouped together. That's why I'm creating a customized database role. Okay, clear, guys? Any issues, any doubts? Fine, right. So let's discuss very small topic, how to give permissions on a single table. How to give permissions to a user on a single table. Okay, right. Let me remove all the permissions for Afifa, server roles. Okay, database roles, sorry, user mapping. Let me remove all the permissions for Afifa. I'm removing every permission. Now Afifa is only having connect permission to the database. Okay, Afifa is only having connect permission to the database. Of course, now Afifa cannot read any data from the table. Okay, select permission was denied. Colors, select permission was denied. Okay, right. Just 1 minute, guys.
సార్ మన ప్రీవియస్ గా మనం క్రియేట్ చేసిన కస్టమైజ్ రోల్ లో ఈవెన్ మన డేటాబేస్ తో పాటు టేబుల్ కూడా సెలెక్ట్ చేసాం కదా సార్.
Sorry. Yes, we selected some tables also. Yeah, we selected some tables also. Yeah, we have selected some tables also. Tell me, any doubt there? Do you face any issues there?
No, sir. సెలెక్ట్ చేసి ఇచ్చాం కదా, అలాగే ఇచ్చేయచ్చా లేకపోతే మళ్ళీ ఇంకా డిఫరెంట్ గా?
No, different. Okay. See, in that way also you can give it, but what is the problem? That is a role. Okay, that is a role only for one permission. Why we have to create a role again? Tell me. This is a single permission, right? For a single permission, why we have to create a role? If you have multiple permissions, you can go with the role. For single permission, no need to create any role. Okay, right.
Okay.
So now Afifa doesn't have any permissions. Afifa is only having connect permission to database. She can only connect to bash 39. She doesn't have any permissions. You can see she is not a member of any server role and she is not a member of any database role. Okay, just she's a member of public database role. She is a member of public server role. Right. So now Afifa wants to access only student table. If I gave Afifa data reader permission, she can access all the tables in the database, right? If Afifa user is a member of data reader, what is the problem? She can read all the tables from the database, but I don't want. I want to restrict Afifa to access a single table or to access some collection of tables, some specific tables she want to access. Then I can restrict. How can I do that? You can do in two ways. One is, okay, directly you can go to on which table she need access. Go to the table properties. Student table she need access, right? Go to the table properties. Go to security. Okay, not this one. Go to permissions. Okay, go to permissions. Here you can see, click on search. Who has to access this table? Click on search button. Object types. Make sure users are selected. Click OK. Search the user. Which user has to access Afifa? Make sure, okay, this user is there or not in the database. Okay, you can see here bash 39. You can see under security, you can see whether Afifa user is there or not. Afifa user is there. That's why I can search here. If Afifa is not there here, if I click check names, I'll get the error. See, I'll go with another user. Okay, let this time we'll go with the, what is the other user we have created? Lot of logins we have created, right? What are the other Vishnu? Okay, let me go with the Vishnu. Okay, if I type Vishnu here, I will get the error. Why? Because Vishnu is not member of this database users. Only Afifa is a member of the database users. Okay, right? So let me click OK now. Now you can see Afifa. Select Afifa. Now what kind of permissions you need on the table? Whether delete, deny, insert, grant, select, grant. Whether what kind of permissions you want, you can give it. But as of now, I'm explaining only select permission, right? So give only select permission, grant, and click OK. Now earlier she cannot read the data from both the tables, right? Now she can read the data from student table, but she cannot read the data from colors table. Okay, she cannot read the data from colors table. This is colors table. She cannot read it. Okay, but she can read the student table. Okay, in this way she can get. If she need select permission on two tables, you can give. No issues, you can give. Okay, how to give, that is one way, or else how to give in another way. Go to Afifa login, go to user mapping. Just 1 minute. Okay, not user mapping, securables. Go to securables, search here. If you go to users, you have to search for tables. If you go to table properties, you have to search for users. On this to this user, I have to give access on a separate table, right? So what I have to search now?
Table.
I have to search table now. If you are going through the user section, search the tables. If you are going through the table section, search for users. Okay, if you go to table properties, you have to search for Afifa. If you go to Afifa, search for table. Okay, so specific objects, click OK. Say object types, not this one, object types only, right? Oh, okay, fine. I'm sorry. This is server role, right? This is login, right? So not this one. I cannot go to login. I have to go to user. Okay. Yes, Iram, it is going to end now. Okay, in 1 minute it will be end now. Where certain this is the Afifa user, right? Double click on Afifa user. Okay, now you can see student table. On student table, she is already having access. Now you want to access colors table. Search it. Okay, specific objects, click OK. Object types, tables. Okay, click OK. Now what table she wants to access? What is the other table we have? Student and
Colors.
color.
Sir.
Color, COLOURS. Okay, colors table. Check names. Now you can see colors table is there. Select this table. Click OK. Click OK again. Now you can see colors table. Now what kind of permissions you want? Okay, you want to select the query. Okay, click OK. Now earlier she doesn't have permissions on colors, right? Now she can access colors table also. In this way, you can get access on a single table. If you want to, sometimes people will ask us, okay, I need access on this single table, either read or write or anything, whatever it is, select or insert, update, delete, whatever it is, that doesn't mind for us. Okay, you have to know how to give a permission to a user on a single table or group of tables. Okay, this is how we are going to give permissions in two ways. One is go to table properties, search for users, or else go to user properties, search for tables, and you can choose the table and you can select permission, whatever permission you want, and you can select it and you can click OK. Automatically she or he can read the data from the table or write whatever it is, what permission you are giving, she can act accordingly. Clear, guys? Okay, so that's it from database roles. Tomorrow I'll explain orphan users. Okay, tomorrow I'll close the security concepts. Thursday onwards. Okay, Thursday onwards we are going to start backups. Okay, so tomorrow orphan users will discuss. Once orphan users topic is completed, security will be closed. Then Thursday onwards we'll discuss about the backups. What are backups? What is the backup? How to take the backup? How many types of backups are there? Okay, backups and restores I'll try to close. No, not possible by this weekend. Thursday and Friday we'll discuss backups. Then next week Monday we'll go for restores, how to restore a database and all. Okay, so that's it, guys. Any issues, any doubts, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to close the session for today.
Sir, one doubt.
Shanmugh,
Yeah, tell me.
Is there a particular table? Can we give select column permission?
Okay, you need column level permissions, huh? That is not
Yes,
possible. You
sir.
have to create a data masking for that. Okay, so if you
Okay,
create
sir.
data masking, then you can only select a separate specific columns in the table.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Any other doubts? Yes, someone is asking doubt.
Yeah, Shinmugh, this is Dilip. Yeah, same question I was about to ask.
Yeah, column level we
there any
cannot give
chance
like
to
this.
put
Yeah,
column or
column level
row
we
level?
cannot give like this. For that, we have to choose one more option, feature. That is a feature, not option. Data masking. You can mask the columns and all so that other people cannot read the table or columns. I'm sorry, cannot read the masking columns and all.
Okay.
Okay. Right. Okay, guys. Okay. Thank you so much. Huh? Bye.